I'm Jaeden Thrasher. I'm a sophomore at Forney High School, and this is my story. I haven't always been super active in church, but I've always gone on Sundays. And a few years ago, I got baptized, and September of last year, things just started crashing down. I was in the first inning of a new softball game, and I get hit in the head by one of the girls, and I fall down and I completely pass out. I get taken to the hospital. I'm there for like close to 12 hours. And I find out I have a tumor. A few weeks later, I get surgery, and I can't play any sports for a very long time. And then around December, one of my really good friends passes away. I stopped going to church. I stopped hanging out with my friends, and I started doing things that I know I shouldn't have done. I was hanging around with the wrong people. I was doing the wrong things. My sister told me, one day she came in my room and she gave me a note saying that she wishes she never would be like me, and that I make terrible decisions, and that everything I do is a disappointment to my family. And I started getting told that so much, and that I was never going to be anything. I was never going to make anything with my life. And my mom had told me that I was such a disappointment, and I would try and go talk to her, and I'd just go in her room and she'd be sitting there bawling, crying. And my parents would tell me that they were going to get a divorce and that it was all my fault. And that's what really pulled me out and realized I needed to make a change. My two best friends, Peyton Niles and Bailey Bissell, they came to me and they were telling me that I just needed to fix it, and I need to get back to the old Jaeden, and I needed to just focus on God. Like, at that time, I didn't go to church. I didn't do anything, and I just thought that God had given up on me. That's why I didn't go. I just thought that I couldn't be saved, and I was already broken. And then the first Wednesday I get back to church, and Jeremy starts talking about how everyone is saved, and Jesus is always going to be your go-to. And that night I started bawling, crying, like everything just came crashing down on me, and I just felt like I could be saved. And then church camp came around, and I got rebaptized and refound my faith with God. And I just felt like everything had fallen back into place. It's been a long process to get from everything that I used to be doing to everything I'm doing now. It wasn't just like instant. I had to go through. I was in counseling. My mom did everything she could to try to get me back, and I just kept doing things that I thought was right at the time, but it wasn't even close to what I should have been doing. I just felt like I wasn't myself. So it took me a very long time to realize that. But I started to just believe that something was going to change, and I just felt that. And then I just saw results. Like, I just started acting different, and everything just started being the way it should be. I go to God for everything now. He whenever I need something, whenever I need someone, like whenever I need to talk to about anything, it's like a crazy. It's like he doesn't always answer your prayers, but he answers the ones that he knows that should be answered. It's been a relief. I feel like I've been making a lot better grades. Even just when school started, I haven't hang out with any of the people that I used to. I cut out all the negativity. God gives me so much comfort in the fact that He's always there and He always walks with you in whatever hard times you're going through, whatever good times you're going through. He's always going to be there. And He's always going to answer the prayers that need to be answered. And it may not always be the ones you want to be answered, but it's the ones that He feels the need to be answered. It's taken some time, but God's got me in a new rhythm. My name's Jaeden Testimony, and God has made me new.